Guacamole.
Hey man, how you doing?
Very dashing.
What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian and welcome to Zero Productions. You guys, I got some breaking news for you Morbius the Living Vampire fans. Yes, they are doing a Morbius the Living Vampire movie starring Jared Leto. Now this film was supposed to start production next month with a release date of July next year. If everything goes well, no delays, no pushbacks, no reshoots, it's supposed to come out July next year. Matt Smith, some of you guys may know him from The Crown, Doctor Who, and apparently he's in Star Wars Episode 9, but I don't know who he is, has joined the cast of Morbius the Living Vampire. But as of right now, there are no details on his character in this movie. If I had to guess, it'd probably be another vampire, maybe a foe, because he's a pretty big actor, and I doubt he'd take, a side role. So I'm thinking he has, a pivotal role in this Morbius the Living Vampire movie. Like I said, probably one of Morbius's foes. Now, I'm not too knowledgeable on Morbius and his villains and stuff like that, other than Spider-Man and Blade, obviously. So, I'm not too sure who he can potentially be playing in this movie. But I think it's a good cast pickup, and I'm very much looking forward to this Morbius movie. With the success of Venom, I will admit, before Venom, I was a little nervous. I was like, oh my God, they're announcing all these movies, all these Spider-Man villain movies. I don't know how this is going to turn out. After seeing Venom, I was like, I dig Venom. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really fun movie. Leading that into Morbius the Living Vampire being the next spin-off movie, I'm pretty excited to see what they come up with and what tone this movie is going to be like. Because we're talking vampires. We're talking vampires in this movie, and I'm curious to see how far they will go when we're talking like bloodbath shit. Blade 1 was like legit, perfect example of one of my favorite vampire movies. It was awesome. It was sick. Will Blade make a cameo in this movie? Possibly. Who knows? We don't know the whole Marvel Studios and Blade situation right now. I know Wesley Snipes has been in talks to replace his role as Blade, but nothing has been gone further than that. Will we get a Venom cameo? Who knows? It is in the same universe as Venom now. It's the same universe. So they possibly could throw in a Venom cameo or post-credit scene leading into Carnage. Because after this movie, Venom 2 is the next film to come for the third installment in this whole Spider-Man list universe that Sony's doing. But I'm curious to see, further down the line and to see, how these movies do. And, I just like the whole Kraven Hunter stuff, that they're doing, that spin-off movie, Silver Sable, Black Cat. I'm a little skeptical about. But, with Venom doing great, I'm hyped for the sequel, especially that they're introducing Carnage. Just a little nervous about the rating, because Carnage is a fucking psychopath. He's crazy. And they'll probably have to show you his backstory, like him killing his grandma, I believe, his parents and things like that. And it gets pretty intense. It gets crazy. But yeah, man, I'm curious to see more about this Morbius movie, as things and details drop and, first looks, things of that nature. And that's going to be a lot of fun. But I don't know if you guys are too familiar about Morbius. This is pretty much his background. Biochemist Michael Morbius tries to cure himself of a rare blood disease, but inadvertently infects himself with a form of vampirism instead. So that's the whole birth of Morbius and how he becomes Morbius the Living Vampire. Gonna be interesting, you guys. Like I said, it's supposed to start production next month with the release date of July of next year. Let's hope everything goes well, and let's hope this movie is a success so they continue this Spider-Man list villain franchise that Sony's doing. Who knows? They could incorporate their Spider-Man, a different Spider-Man other than Tom Holland Spider-Man. Like I said, they can go back to an Andrew Garfield, or they can do a Miles Morales, something of that nature, for their universe. They don't necessarily have to use Tom Holland, They can have two different universes with two different Spider-Mans. It's been done before. Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. Maybe that could be the plan. Maybe they could be working towards that. Yeah, it's not your traditional stories of how these villains were brought to life. But like I said, it's a different universe that they can really play with, and maybe Marvel Studios knows this and like, okay, well, do your thing. You know, we'll keep in touch, and when we're ready to do that, Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse type movie, we'll give you a call. So it could lead to something like that. Who knows? I'm being very optimistic. I'm trying to be positive here. You know, you guys, because I like these movies, and I want these movies to succeed. I don't want any bad comic book movies from here on out. None. But push your comments down below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about Morbius the Living Vampire dropping July of 2020. What are your expectations? What do you want to see? Would you like to see a Blade cameo? And who would you like to play? Well, what villain would you want Matt Smith to play in this movie? If you guys know, like I said, if you know the Morbius villains and his foes, please post your comments down below. And thank you for taking time out of your day for watching SeaWorld Productions. Peace.